Cancer. Oh my God, what you have been putting out there into the universe, what you have been sharing, what you have been posting, what energy you have been radiating. There is someone, and I am telling you right now, there are multiple people who are absolutely losing their minds over you right now. They are checking your social media every single hour. They are refreshing your pages. They are analyzing every single word you type, every single photo you post, every single energy you put out there. I am getting chills right now just talking about this because the cards are showing me something so intense, so powerful, so absolutely mind-blowing that I almost could not believe it when I first pulled these cards. But Cancer, you need to understand something very important right now. Whatever you have been sharing lately, whatever content you have been putting out, whatever version of yourself you have been showing to the world, it is absolutely breaking someone down emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and they cannot handle it. The first card that literally jumped out of my deck when I asked about your energy right now, Death card. And before you panic, before you think something terrible is happening, let me tell you what this Death card is really showing me about your situation right now. This Death card is not about physical death. This is about the complete and total transformation that is happening because of your presence in someone's life right now. Someone is going through a complete identity crisis because of you, Cancer. They are having to face parts of themselves they never wanted to acknowledge. They are having to confront feelings they buried deep down. They are having to admit things about their heart, about their desires, about their need for you, that they never wanted to admit to themselves or anyone else. This Death card is showing me that your energy, your posts, your presence, your vibration is literally forcing this person to die to their old self and be reborn into someone who cannot function without your attention. This person is experiencing what I call emotional death and rebirth every single time they see something from you. They see your story, they die a little inside from missing you. They see your post, they are reborn with hope. They see you looking happy, they die from jealousy. They see you looking beautiful, they are reborn with desire. It is this constant cycle of death and rebirth that is absolutely torturing them right now. But Cancer, this Death card is also showing me your transformation too. You are not the same person you were 6 months ago, 3 months ago, even 1 month ago. You have been through your own death and rebirth process, and the version of yourself that is emerging, the version that you are sharing with the world now, is so authentic, so powerful, so magnetic that people cannot look away from you. The Death card is telling me that someone is checking your social media at 2 a.m., at 3 a.m., at 4 a.m. because they cannot sleep knowing you exist in the world and they are not part of your daily life anymore. They are going through their old conversations with you, their old photos with you, comparing the person you were with them to the person you are becoming now, and they are realizing they lost something irreplaceable. Now, the second card that came through for your situation, and this one made me gasp out loud when I saw it. Five of Pentacles. And Cancer, this is where things get really intense, because this Five of Pentacles is not about you being in lack or struggling financially or spiritually. This Five of Pentacles is showing me someone else's emotional and spiritual poverty because they do not have access to your energy anymore. This Five of Pentacles represents someone who is walking past the warm light of your life, looking in through the windows of your happiness, watching your abundance and joy from the outside in the cold. They are experiencing what I call spiritual homelessness because they gave up their home in your heart, they walked away from the warmth of your love, and now they are out in the emotional cold realizing what they lost. Cancer, this Five of Pentacles is showing me someone who is scrolling through your social media with tears in their eyes because they can see how abundant your life has become, how rich your experiences are, how fulfilled you look, and they know they could have been part of that abundance, but they chose to walk away. They are experiencing a type of poverty that money cannot fix, a hunger that food cannot satisfy, because what they are really starving for is your attention, your affection, your presence in their life. This card is also showing me that someone is comparing their current life to the life they had with you, and they are realizing they downgraded significantly. They thought the grass was greener somewhere else. They thought they could find better. They thought they could replace what you brought to their life. But this Five of Pentacles is showing me they are discovering that nothing and no one compares to the richness of what you offered them. The church window in this Five of Pentacles card represents the sacred space of your heart. And this person is on the outside looking in, seeing all the beautiful light and warmth inside, knowing they used to have access to that sacred space, but now they are locked out. They are experiencing what I call spiritual FOMO, fear of missing out on your divine energy, your healing presence, your unconditional love that they took for granted. The third card that practically forced itself into this reading, the Hanged Man. And sweet Jesus Cancer, this card is showing me that someone is in complete suspension right now because of you. They cannot move forward, they cannot move backward, they are completely stuck, hanging upside down in emotional limbo because they do not know how to exist in a world where you are thriving without them. This Hanged Man represents someone who has had their entire perspective flipped upside down because of your transformation. They used to see you one way, they used to think they understood you, they used to believe they knew your worth, but now, seeing this new version of you, this elevated version of you, this self-possessed version of you, their whole worldview has been turned completely upside down. The figure in the Hanged Man card is suspended between heaven and earth, and this is exactly where this person finds themselves right now. Cancer. They are caught between the heaven of wanting to reach out to you, wanting to be part of your life again, wanting to celebrate this beautiful person you have become, and the hell of knowing they lost their chance, knowing they cannot just waltz back into your life. This Hanged Man energy is showing me someone who is in a state of voluntary imprisonment. They are torturing themselves by continuing to watch your social media, continuing to check on your activities, continuing to monitor your growth, but not being able to participate in your life. They are choosing to hang in this painful space of observation without interaction, and it is driving them absolutely insane. The Hanged Man shows me that someone is sacrificing their peace of mind, their sleep, their ability to focus on other areas of their life because they are so consumed with thoughts of you. They are in this state of voluntary martyrdom where they are punishing themselves for their past choices by forcing themselves to witness your happiness from a distance. Now, Cancer, the fourth card that came through with such intensity, King of Cups. And this card is absolutely fascinating because it is showing me that despite all this emotional chaos someone is experiencing about you, despite all this mental torture and regret, there is someone who is also developing a very deep, very mature understanding of love because of losing you. This King of Cups represents someone who is becoming emotionally wiser, more emotionally mature, more in touch with their feelings because of the experience of loving you and losing you. They are developing what I call emotional mastery through the school of heartbreak, and you are their greatest teacher, even though you are not actively teaching them anything. The King of Cups sits on his throne in the middle of choppy waters, emotionally turbulent seas, but he remains calm and composed. This is showing me that someone is learning how to navigate the intense emotions they feel about you without being completely overwhelmed by them. They are developing emotional intelligence that they never had before because losing you forced them to go deeper into their heart than they ever wanted to go. This person is also developing what I call love wisdom Cancer. Through the process of missing you, through the experience of seeing you flourish without them, through the pain of recognizing what they lost, they are gaining very profound insights about what real love looks like, what genuine partnership means, what it takes to be worthy of someone like you. The King of Cups is showing me that someone is becoming the kind of person who could actually handle a relationship with you now, but the tragic irony is that this growth is happening too late. They are developing emotional maturity, learning how to communicate better, understanding how to appreciate and value deep connection. But this development is happening in your absence, not your presence. But Cancer, the most beautiful thing about this King of Cups energy is that it shows me someone who is finally understanding what you deserve in love. They are realizing that you deserve someone who appreciates you from day one, someone who recognizes your value immediately, someone who never takes your love for granted. The fifth and final card that completed this reading, Three of Cups. And Cancer, this card is absolutely shocking me because it is showing me that your happiness, your friendships, your social connections, your celebration of life is what is really driving someone over the edge with regret and longing right now. This Three of Cups represents the joy, the laughter, the social abundance that you are sharing through your social media posts, and someone is seeing all of this celebration energy and feeling completely devastated that they are not part of your happiness anymore. They are watching you create beautiful memories with other people, watching you laugh and enjoy life, watching you be celebrated and appreciated by your friends, and it is killing them that they chose to remove themselves from your circle of joy. The three women in this card are raising their cups in celebration, toasting to life, to friendship, to abundance, and this represents the energy you are putting out into the world right now. Cancer. You are in your celebration era, your friendship era, your social butterfly era, and the people who used to have access to this joyful side of you are watching from the outside and realizing what they gave up. This Three of Cups is showing me that someone is experiencing what I call celebration FOMO. They see you at parties, they see you with friends, they see you laughing and having amazing experiences, and they are eaten alive with jealousy and regret because they remember when they used to be the person who made you laugh like that, who got to see that beautiful smile, who got to be part of your inner circle. This card is also showing me that you are attracting new friendships, new social opportunities, new reasons to celebrate, and these new connections are bringing out sides of your personality that were suppressed or hidden when you were trying to make the wrong people comfortable. You are laughing more. You are more spontaneous. You are more authentically yourself. And this transformation is visible to everyone who follows your social media. The Three of Cups represents community and belonging, and someone is realizing that they lost their place in your community, their seat at your table, their invitation to your celebrations. They are seeing you surrounded by people who value you, appreciate you, celebrate you, and they are tormented by the knowledge that they used to be one of those people, but they threw it all away. So Cancer, let me tell you what all of these cards together are revealing about your situation right now. Someone is going through a complete emotional breakdown because of your transformation, your posts, your energy, your growth. They are experiencing death and rebirth every time they see something from you. They are walking through emotional poverty because they chose to leave the richness of your love. They are suspended in mental and emotional limbo, unable to move forward or backward. But through all of this pain, they are also developing emotional maturity and wisdom about love. And the thing that is driving them most crazy is seeing how genuinely happy, how socially abundant, how celebrated you are without them. Your energy right now is so powerful, so magnetic, so authentically beautiful that people who used to have access to you are experiencing withdrawal symptoms. They are addicted to your energy, but they no longer have access to their drug of choice. And it is creating this desperate, obsessive behavior where they are consuming any content you put out, like their emotional survival depends on it. The comments are absolutely going crazy right now. You all are feeling this energy too. Cancer, drop a crab emoji if this resonated with your situation. The energy in here is absolutely electric. And Cancer, I need you to understand something very important. You are not responsible for managing other people's emotions about losing you. You are not required to dim your light to make people who chose to walk away feel more comfortable. You are not obligated to hide your happiness to spare the feelings of people who decided they could live without you. Your job right now is to continue being authentic. Continue sharing your light. Continue celebrating your growth. Continue attracting the people and experiences that match your elevated energy. The right people will celebrate your shine, will add to your happiness, will appreciate your magic from the very beginning. My private community is having a complete meltdown over this transit. In the best way. The energy coming through for Cancer signs is absolutely unprecedented right now. Your future is so bright, Cancer, so full of love, abundance, adventure, and genuine connection. The universe is clearing out everyone who could not appreciate you properly to make room for the people who will treasure you the way you deserve to be treasured. Trust the process, trust your growth, trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep shining, keep sharing, keep being the incredible human being that you are. The right people are watching, the right opportunities are coming, the right love is on its way to you, and the people who are breaking down over losing you, well, they are learning a very valuable lesson about recognizing treasure when they see it. Subscribe right now. Your future depends on staying connected to this energy. Hit that notification bell because the messages coming through for Cancer are about to get even more intense. If you want more of this powerful energy, you know where to find me.